How are you? I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Bonnie. Nice to meet you as well.
You look fabulous as always. How are things
Oh,
going?
thank you. All right, things are going well.
Good.
It's cold here. Are you in New York or
I'm
LA?
actually in Toronto, so same kind of weather.
Same. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
exactly. Well, listen, so much to talk to you about. I'm a huge
Yes,
fan. Let's start off with a huge congratulations. I am a member of the Critics' Choice, and I
Oh,
understand this young lady that I'm talking to right now is an honoree of the celebration
yes.
of Black cinema and television. Tell me
Yes.
about how that makes you feel, and also look at the company that you are keeping with these honorees. I mean, come on, really, right?
It's pretty crazy. I keep saying like, oh my God, how did this happen? Oh my God, I'm so excited and just thrilled to be a part of that amazing group of actors and actresses who I have admired. I love their work. And, it's wonderful that we get this opportunity to celebrate each other's work in this way.
It's such a fabulous event. I was able to go, well, just prior to COVID. I went the year before, and obviously COVID hit. And now I can't get there for this one because I would love to be there because, as you
Yeah.
say, it just, the amount of talent that is being recognized, it just, and you say, I don't understand how you got in there. Oh, please stop being so humble. You are so freaking talented. It is well deserved, but it's got to really, mean something special to be recognized in this way, I would think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's an incredible honor. I mean, just the fact that it even exists, the fact that we have said and spoken that, these things matter and representation matters and diversity matters in this way. It's a huge thing, but it's not, for me, it's not just diversity, but it's just talent. You know what I mean? Like seeing the people being celebrated who I admire and their work is just so good. It's crazy. It's great.
It's great. Well, take lots of selfies that night, and I want to see you posting them on Instagram.
I will.
I want to live vicariously through you. So thank you so much. Congratulations on everything. My goodness. This show, Power Book, honestly, it just keeps getting better and better. And I want to know, like with this one, obviously it's the prequel. So we get to really dive into why Kanan became who he was and all that, and you get to meet your character, of course, Raquel. But before you dove into this series, like, were you a big fan of the originals? Or did you have to binge them?
Oh yeah. I was a fan of Courtney Kemp. I was a fan of The World. I was doing Madam Secretary at the time, so our shows kind of started right at the same time.
Right.
So I remember just like the craziness surrounding the show, and Courtney Kemp, I've always admired her as well. And I just loved these characters. I loved that these characters were just real people and super relatable and super dynamic and three-dimensional. And that is what really has always stuck with me, that no matter the character within the Power show, they were just so fleshed out and so specific, and definitely you remembered them.
Yeah, absolutely. And your character, oh my God, she must be like a gift from God to play. I mean, how hard was it to find your inner badass?
It was not very hard because this playing Raquel just makes me even more, just makes me feel like a badass, right? Like it's super empowering being able to play a role like this right now, where we are in time, to be empowered in such a way by this character, by so many characters on the show. But, it's a big opportunity to lend my voice to a character, to be another sort of inspiration for people watching, and especially for people who look like me, you know what I mean, and celebrate that. And so I have loved being able to take on this role. She's dynamic. She's so three-dimensional. She is not one thing or the other. I feel like with Black women on TV, we're either one thing or the other. Yeah. And we don't really get to be a full person, because like Black women feel many other things instead of just like, it's not all trauma, or, it's not all like keeping it together. This woman is unapologetic about who she is. And she has a vision for her life. She has a vision for her family and a bond with her son as a single mother. And so these are all themes and specifics of a character that we only hope
Yeah.
as an actor you get to play, and I get to do that.
Yeah, it's amazing. And speaking of Bond, I wanted to ask you that because tell me about, working with a guy who plays Kanan. Did you guys instantly connect? Like, was there the chemistry instant, or did it take some time?
Nope. It was instant. Yeah. It was instant. We met for his screen test. It was a rainy day in November. I remember they wanted me to they were flying him in. They were going to do a screen test. They just wanted me there for it. They sent me 10 pages of sides. And I was like, so should I memorize this? I don't know. Like, am I just being a But then I said, you know what? This is the moment where we get to really see like what this is. I'm going to memorize it. I'm going to do it all. And I'm going to get in there and I am going to like be there with him.
Wow.
And when I got to the studio, 50 Cent was in the room. Our showrunner, creator, Sasha Penn was in the room. We had producers in the room. And then our director, Rob Hardy. And then there was a camera. And they didn't put it off to the side. Like it wasn't just him and I was his reader. They put us both in the frame.
Wow.
And I said, okay, roll up my sleeves. Here we go.
Yeah.
And as soon as we started, it was the greatest experience. I mean, we did 12 pages of these really intense scenes out of the first episode. And by the end of it, we were both worn out, but just so excited that we knew we knew who we were.
Amazing.
And we knew who we were together and how strong and passionate that was. So when we got into that first day, the first episode, it was like, we had been living together. Yeah. So it's the greatest joy to have another actor who you admire, to be so young and to be so locked in the way Makai was.
Yeah.
And, it's just been so easy with him.
What kind of pressure is it on you? 50 Cent sitting in the room. I mean, this is his baby.
It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. But you know what? I have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time. I love a challenge. I love things that scare me. Raquel scared me just because I wanted to get it right. I wanted to really do a great job of not having it be one note, because I do think if you read, oh, she's a queen pin. Yeah. Oh, she's a hustler. It's very easy to get locked into one way of portraying that. But I wanted to give her so much nuance, so much, just I wanted her grounded. And I wanted to take the viewers on this journey of, she's crazy. Like 1 minute she's a boss, the next minute she's laying in bed with Symphony, the next minute she's like messy and like she's so much. Amazing. And it's based off of his mother. Parts of it is based off of his mom. And that's that's an incredible honor to be able to do that as well. But also she's so many other women's or people's mom. Like I wanted her to feel, whether you're black or white or green or brown, I wanted her to feel relatable.
Yeah, 100%. I can't leave today without talking Broadway. Sorry, we got to go there because
let's do it.
I am a Broadway babe. I miss it so much. I'm actually getting on a plane next Friday to come to New York after 2 years of not being able to. I'm so excited.
Yes.
I'm heading right to Times Square to see what I can get for that Friday night. But anyway, you are, listen, I did get to see you in Sister Act. I didn't get to see Pippin, unfortunately, but you are just amazing. And to have won that Tony Award for Pippin, especially a show, a revival, something that is so revered. The cast is amazing. I mean, you were phenomenal. What was it like for you to get up on that stage? Like, I mean, it must take you out of your body. I can't.
It was a surreal experience. I would like to say, the role was made famous and iconically for a male role, Ben Vereen. So to be able to take on this role as a female and completely flip it, and to have the audience and to have people really love that and go with it, it was incredible. And so to be able to walk across that stage like Ben Vereen got to do early on in his career for the same role, that was legendary. To be up there celebrating with Cicely Tyson, rest in peace, Billy Porter and Courtney B. Vance, that was a huge moment for just being a Black performer in theater. And, and what that said to little Black girls who look like me and who wants to do this, to step on that stage, it meant a lot because it was, I was inspiring someone, that they could do it too, to see themselves reflected like that. It was the greatest joy. I mean, I think like when you see there's like memes or gifs of me like this, because I just couldn't believe it.
And quickly, I got to ask about your relationship with Billy Porter, because I just love him. I just love him so much. Like I got to meet him at the Critics' Choice Awards like 2 years ago, and I just like I was fawning all over that guy. What a freaking talent! Oh wow, must be.
Billy's been my mentor since I was 20 years old.
Amazing.
Billy has been there and been sort of like an inspiration. Anyone, when I needed advice, he was there. He taught me how to walk in heels. He taught me about being unapologetic about me and owning the space. He's always been this person. So to see him being celebrated, like he is right now. Yeah. I always knew this, Billy. I always knew that. So I'm now sharing him with the world, and they're getting to see what I've always known and what his, the people who knew him before all of this. And it's just incredible to watch your friend, your mentor, someone you admire, just take on all of that. And to know that you doing what you do now, he had a hand in being an inspiration. So
amazing. So now with Broadway getting back, are we going to see you back on the stage?
I am hoping to be back on the stage. I got to tell you, I'm a theater girl through and through. It's where I go to train. It's where I go to like get that, to just dust the chops and like be good. And there's nothing like being in a show with 1,000 people on a stage doing something so sacred as like, this is you get one opportunity that night. What we all get to witness for that one night, nobody will ever see it. So there's something super powerful about that. I can't wait to do it again.
Well, we can't wait to see you back on the stage. But for now, you're just killing it and everything you do. You're such a delight to talk to. Thank you for your time today. Bonnie. I truly appreciate it. And just best of luck with everything. I know I'll see you on Broadway soon. I promise.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for your time. Have a great day. And happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yes, you as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.